honestly think the amount of imams and sheikhs that actually are addicted to corn is really, really terrifying. Let alone like the amount of many Muslim men that are addicted to corn, right? And it's so crazy because it's someone sort of a thing that has been normalized. But if you actually look at the way that it has behavior on the brain, it's essentially like coke, right? It's essentially like it literally rewires your brain and it hits your dopamine sensors the same way that coke would do. It's the same neurological pattern that essentially happens. You get high and then you crash and then you need more. And slowly the empathy starts to die. And then, a lot of people are like, what the fuck happened to this guy? What the fuck happened? And it's so fucked up because it's so normalized. Like, if you look at studies, I think it's literally like, stop asking who watches porn. It's another question of like who literally who doesn't watch corn, right? Who doesn't watch corn? Honestly, the amount that this shit has been fucking normalized is fucking crazy. And I think that's also why in his mind he's just like, when it comes to intimacy, he doesn't know what the fuck to do. Because what he's seen since he was 11 is essentially, you know, a girl getting bent over and basically taking that shit, right? Taking that shit, and then, she's being dumped afterwards. How the fuck do you expect a guy like that to know anything about romance when he's watching that shit? And the same goes for imams and sheikhs. This is the thing. People put these men on fucking pedestals. They're not on fucking pedestal, mate. And when you then consider, well, why, are so many of them misogynistic and teaching a lot of men sort of misogynistic ideas? Well, corn. I think corn has such a massive part to do with it. That a woman is just supposed to shut the fuck up and, take this dick. That's what it is. Like, shut the fuck up and just take this dick. And that's the same, the idea said that so many, like, it's actually scary. I think the question should rather be then, which imam, not watches it, but who doesn't watch it? That's what's fucking scary, right? It's so fucking real. And I think once you actually go into certain, I'm just gonna say, I was fucking shocked, okay? I was fucking shocked. Like, I was like, oh my God. Oh, not you. It's fucking crazy.